Hello everyone, this is lesson number 16, HSK 6, and let's continue. Repeat last words. 乡镇 village and towns or township 乡镇原先 original 原先裁缝 tailor 裁缝港口 port or harbor 港口斯文 refined or gentle 斯文心眼儿 mind intention scheme. This one is a bit complicated. 心眼儿信誉 reputation prestige 信誉欺骗deceive cheat 欺骗学位 academic degree 学位一流 first class top notch 一流主管 person in charge be responsible for something 主管助手 assistant 助手 and 骨干 backbone or key member of a team 骨干 so let's see first one for today it's called 小心翼翼 so 小心 means careful 翼 not exactly any meaning just wing right just wing of a but yi is extremely cautious so 小心翼翼 it's very very cautious but yi is just a wing a left wing right wing of a bird of an airplane 小心翼翼 he held that fragile antique cautiously afraid of breaking it 易碎 fragile so easy to break 易容易碎破碎 and 古董 antique 古董他小心翼翼地捧着 held 哇捧着 let's see 那件易碎的古董 this easy to break antique 古董 old things 生怕 and he afraid 摔坏了 to drop it and break it so afraid of breaking it 摔坏了 so the break because of its fall down 摔坏了this two words interesting let's see first one 捧着 to hold with arm to hold with two hands something 他捧着一本书站在树旁along tree okay 捧 so 捧 has a lot of meanings 捧哏相声多谢你们来为我捧场一捧雪一 handful of snow okay and 生怕是什么意思生怕 is also like be afraid of something right so the 生怕 so to avoid to something 怕生贪生怕死初生牛初生牛犊不怕虎不是牛犊牛犊 OK 他关上门生怕他人进来哇他小心翼翼地捧着那件易碎的古董生怕摔坏了 The mother covers the sleeping baby with a quilt with great care. 母亲小心翼翼地 very cautiously 给睡着的婴儿 for sleeping baby 给睡着的婴儿盖好被子 so 被子 here is a quilt and 盖 is to cover 盖好 is mean good cover or cover good 盖好被子对母亲小心翼翼地给睡着的婴儿盖好被子 so 婴儿 is baby oh so very very infant, child, infant. Oh, it's infantile. So first, second one, 喜悦 joy or happy 喜悦 so we know 喜欢的喜悦快的悦 just more halo 什么黑玉 so it means more deeply you can say joy of victory. When she learned the news that she had been accepted, her heart was filled with joy of success. 当 so works together with 时 so when something happened, 得知 she learned or he gained knowledge, you can say, or become aware of something, discover 得知自己被录取 it means accepted, admitted to somewhere, to school or university. 录取 or job 录取的消息 the news of accepted 录取的消息 so usually as a verb 对 usually as a verb 录取写 the great cut off 的通知书他内心 so in her heart 内心充满了 full of 成功的喜悦 successful joy of success 成功的喜悦当得知自己被录取的消息时，他内心充满了成功的喜悦。The harvest season has arrived, and the farmers' faces are brimming with joyful smiles. 丰收的季节到了，季节 the season arrived，季节到了。To you can say harvest season or harvest 丰收but usually about big harvest, excellent harvest 大丰收，收获颇丰。对，两个是丰收。农民们 so farmers 农民的脸上 so on the face of farmers brimming with joyful smile. So this brimming is 洋溢 so full of you can say 洋溢着喜悦的笑容 smile 喜悦的 joyful. Let's say this one. So full of 对 full of emotion 洋溢着热情洋溢 yang like ocean 溢 is more than we need or you can say to be overflow 对的 overflow 洋溢丰收的季节到了，农民们的脸上洋溢着喜悦的笑容。Next one is bo dial poke set aside. Poke 是什么意思？Quick jab of thrust with a finger to object. Dial 是什么？Control knob for adjusting setting. Let's see. In case of emergency, please dial the police number immediately. Dial to dial. 遇到紧急情况 so when you meet emergency situation, you can say 遇到 to encounter something. 遇到紧急情况，请立即 so please immediately 立即拨打is also 打电话 but this one 拨打 means to dial 报警电话 so 报警 means call the police to report the police, to raise the police. Because 警 is police, 报警 is report police, call the police. 遇到紧急情况，请立即拨打报警电话。The company decided to allocate a special fund to improve employees' benefits. 公司决定 company decided 拨 to allocate 一笔 专款 so some special font 专款用于 so used to 改善 improve 员工的福利待遇，所以to improve workers or employees, this one is benefit 福利待遇，福利 welfare benefit 待遇 is also together welfare benefits treatment benefit package. It's a salary plus something more on top of it perks. 对，公司决定拨一笔专款用于改善员工的福利待遇。对。Next one, 仍旧 still or yet 仍旧 so it's the same as 仍然仍还是这 a lot of 对 as old 我仍旧在全力以赴。全力以赴。尽管比赛是失败了，但他仍旧非常乐观。对，and or still even also many years have passed, the scenery here is still as beautiful. 虽然过去了 past 很多年 a lot of years，但这里的风景 but here is a scenery 风景仍旧那么美丽 still that beautiful 仍旧那么美丽。虽然过去了很多年，但这里的风景仍旧那么美丽。Even so, everyone's advised him to give up. He's still persistent in his own ideas. 尽管大家都劝他放弃 so they pursued him, advised him, pursued 劝放弃 to give up 放弃劝服劝说对，但他仍旧 but he still 坚持 persisted 自己的想法 his own ideas, his own way of thinking 自己的想法。尽管 works together with than so even if still with this one 仍旧 still 尽管大家都劝他放弃，但他仍旧坚持自己的想法。Next one 隐约 vague or faint 隐约是什么意思？隐约可辨，隐约听到 to hear slightly 隐约约。So through the dense fog, I could faintly see the outline of the distant mountain's peak. 轮廓 so this is a bit advanced for now, but outline不是 silhouette silhouette 透过浓雾 so through dense fog 透过浓 means dense very how to say very strong concentrated thick 浓雾我可以隐约 I can faintly so as you can see here is as an adverb regular faintly 隐约看到远处山峰的轮廓 I can barely see outlines 轮廓 of long distance peak mountains peak 远处山峰的轮廓对透过浓雾我可以隐约看到远处山峰的轮廓对 I vaguely remember coming to this place when I was little, but the impression is no longer deep. 我隐约记得，隐约 barely vaguely 记得 remember 小时候来过这个地方。So when I was small, I came here before. 小时候来过这个地方。I came here before 对，但印象 but impression 已经不深了，already not longer, not no longer deep. not deep. No longer it's no more, no longer deep. 对，我隐约记得小时候来过这个地方，但印象已经不深了。Next one, 浑身 all over the body. 浑身 so tremble, shaking, usually about sweat or about illness. 浑身都疼。升起鸡皮疙瘩，哇，什么是鸡皮疙瘩？鸡皮疙瘩。Okay, after running the marathon, he felt aching all over his body and had no strength left at all. 跑完 so when he finished running, 跑完马拉松 marathon 马拉松后，他感觉浑身酸痛。He feels his whole body 浑身酸痛 very ill, very aching. 酸 mean like sore pain, soreness, stiffness. 酸痛，一点力气 even a bit of energy, a bit of strength, 一点力气都没有了，没有了。跑完马拉松后，他感觉浑身酸痛，一点力气都没有了。Hearing this terrible story, I was scared that I was trembling all over. 听到这个可怕的故事 so when I heard this horrible story, terrible 可怕的故事，我吓得浑身发抖，浑身 so whole body 发 to emit 抖，发抖 means to tremble to shake， 全身发抖，手足发抖，瑟瑟发抖，他在瑟瑟发抖，我冻得全身发抖。哇，这是说的什么？微颤巍巍，颤巍巍。听到这个可怕的故事，我吓得浑身发抖。Okay, and let's repeat what we learned today. The first one is 小心翼翼 cautiously with great care. 小心翼翼。Next one 喜悦 joy or happy 喜悦。拨 dial or poke set aside 拨。仍旧 still yet 仍旧。隐约 vague faint 隐约。浑身 all over the body 浑身。And we have one idiom, let's see. Last time it was 唇亡齿寒 the lips are gone, teeth will be cold. 唇亡齿寒。Today is 入乡随俗 enter a village and follow the custom. So when in Rome, do as the Romans do. 入乡随俗 go local, going native. From the book of rights, it advised travelers to observe and respect local tradition wherever they go. Rights 是什么意思？ Formal acts in religion ceremony. Prescribed behavior and culture. 入乡随俗 入 to enter 乡 village country 随 follow 俗 custom. When abroad, you must follow local custom and respect the culture. 到了国外 so when you arrived abroad, 到了国外就要入乡随俗 you must follow local customs. 入乡随俗尊重 and follow 当地的文化 local culture. 当地的文化到了国外就要入乡随俗尊重当地的文化。Also, I'm not used to spicy food to fit in, as Romans do, I try a little. 虽然我不习惯 I'm not used to 习惯吃辣 eat spicy 吃辣但入乡随俗 but to fit, to do as Romans do. 我尝了一点，我也尝了。I still 尝 to taste to try 尝了一点。虽然我不习惯吃辣，但入乡随俗，我也尝了一点。So this 入乡随俗, it's a very popular phrase, popular idiom. Today is also one wisdom. Last time it was 天网恢恢，疏而不湿. So the in the end you will be punished for some bad things. Let's say he who exercises government by means of virtue may be compared to the North Star. 为政宜德，譬如北辰. Confucius. If a leader is moral, everyone revolves around him naturally without force. A team leader who is kind and fair doesn't need to yell. The team naturally follow his direction. Way to do is a 整 government 以 the with virtue. So when you rule with the virtue, 譬如 like for example, 北辰 North Sun Polaris. 什么意思？比如北辰、诞辰、星辰、时辰、生辰、良辰吉日。Let's see here. Polars, Baksan, Baksan, Baksan 可以。天津市。魏征 to administer affair of a state and participate in politics. What's this one? 各自为政不是这个，为政宜的 to govern by means of virtue and morality. 为政宜的，譬如北辰. Okay, so this is all for today. See you in the next one.